Twilight Registry. Case file TR-2651. Recovered audio transcript. Millhatch Road property. Unincorporated Harlan Township. Submitter: Cura Fallon. Licensed land surveyor. 12 years experience. What follows is a partial transcript of audio recovered from a digital field recorder found in the submitter's equipment bag. All timestamps are from the recorder's internal clock. All bracketed notes are the submitter's own annotations, added after review. What follows is a partial transcript of audio recovered from a digital field recorder found in the submitter's equipment bag. All timestamps are from the recorder's internal clock. All bracketed notes are the submitter's own annotations, added after review. What follows: the property had been abandoned for at least 8 years. Old farmhouse, falling down outbuildings, overgrown access road. Standard job. I always run my recorder during field work, hands free in my vest pocket. I was there for maybe 40 minutes. I got back in my truck and drove home. I did not notice anything unusual. I did not feel anything unusual. I ate dinner and watched television and went to bed. The next morning, I transferred the audio to my laptop and saw the recording was 9 hours and 14 minutes long. I lived 45 minutes from Millhatch Road. I got home at approximately 6:30. I went to bed at approximately 11. I cannot account for the time. Alright, the touch prof and Brenner. Fecken. The answer form. More seek. Starts. Sound of a truck door closing. Footsteps on gravel. Cafest Millhatch Road parcel, September 14th. Arriving at site. Weather overcast. Temperature mid-50s. Beginning boundary walk from northwest corner post. Well, it's meckle of this. Praise the Oz. The universe was floundering in Tapney's connections and debt. The one you're beginning to ask is gonna work up in yours and deuce you on a shot. 11:43. Pause in movement. Sound of wind through high grass. Sound of equipment being adjusted. KF, northwest corner post located. Consistent with plat documentation. Proceeding east along northern boundary. Much around the movement. The myth boy to 1 under 0. 11:43. Posing movement. Sound of wind through high grass. GFV. Northern boundary clear to approximately the 200-foot mark. Old fence line running parallel, inside the boundary by about 6 feet. House is more deteriorated than the survey photos showed. Windows are all. I'm noting an unusual feature at the north face of the house. This is probably just old paint, but it looks like hand marks on the exterior siding. Quite a few of them. I'm going to note it and move on. Hey. BOO 1855. Movement towards structure. Recording slightly muffled, possibly clothing over mic. KF. Approaching north face of main structure for closer observation. Hand marks are... They're all at the same height. All of them. I'm noting that and moving on. OO death. Barfel to Dak in 4 dots to Tem. Seth and 20 teat 1. Sound of footsteps on wooden steps or porch boards. Checking east corner post, approaching south. Now, This is where I stop recognizing what I said next. My voice continues on the recording for the next 8 hours and 47 minutes. I have listened to all of it. It does not sound distressed. It does not sound unlike me. I cannot identify a single point at which the voice changes in any way I can describe. I have had the audio reviewed by a forensic audio specialist who confirmed it is my voice throughout. But I did not say these things. 0.2245. Voice continues in same register, same cadence. KF submitter notes she did not say this. The corner post is exactly where it should be. Everything is exactly where it should be. The farm was very good at being a farm. It understood what was needed. The posts, and the fences, and the field, and the house, and the cellar. Especially the cellar. The cellar is the best part. The cellar knows how to keep things. We put things in the cellar because they keep there. They keep for a very long time, in the dark and the cold. And we check on them, and they are always still there. Not the same, but still there. Still there. It goes on like this. I am going to include selected sections because I cannot include all 9 hours in this submission. The voice, my voice, follows a pattern. It alternates between what sounds like normal survey notes and these other sections. The normal survey notes are accurate. I check them against the actual plat, and they are correct. The property dimensions are right. The fence lines are right. The corner post locations are right. Whatever was speaking knew the survey. Whatever was speaking had done the survey, or watched it being done, or was doing it while it also did. This other thing. I don't know how to explain that. I'm just telling you what the recording shows. 9:44:12. Voice continues. Same register. A. That's a F. The hand marks on the siding are from people checking. Everyone who comes out here checks the house first. You look in the windows. You put your hands on the siding and lean forward to see inside. Everyone does it. It is a natural thing to do when a house is empty. We don't mind the checking. The checking is how we know someone new is here. We noted you at the northwest corner post. We noted your equipment. We noted the recorder. We are glad you have the recorder. We wanted to leave something with you, and the recorder is good for that. We've been waiting for someone with a recorder. Around Fears will take you onto the West or Absolute Eid. The everyone how that knows my marts usually have actually minute the tables. I'm directly setting us again in the action. I have a distinct memory of stopping at the handprints and then immediately moving on to the east corner post. I do not have a memory of touching the house. I checked my vest and field shirt when I got home. There was dried grass on my boots and a smear of something rust-colored on my right sleeve that I assumed was paint. I did not think about it. I washed the shirt. I don't know now if that was a mistake. .043307, Faro 7. Farvo 3307. 07. Voice continues. The cellar keeps things for a very long time. We've had guests in the cellar since before the road was named. Millhatch was a family. They were here first. They wanted to stay. That's always how it happens. The people who want to stay always find a way. You understand this. If you have wanted something badly enough, you understand that wanting becomes its own kind of structure. Wanting takes up space. Eventually, it takes up all the space. The cellar is full of wanting now. All the old guests and their wanting, keeping each other company in the dark. It's not unfriendly. You would not say it was unfriendly. They shouldn't be free. I can't see her perfect chocoli. I did not go in the cellar. I am certain of this. I have a very strong memory of staying outside, completing the boundary walk, getting back in my truck. I have checked my boots, and there is no basement soil on them. If I went in the cellar, I cleaned up afterwards, and I do not remember doing that. I think the most likely explanation is that I did not go in the cellar. I think the most likely explanation is that whatever put these words in my voice never needed me to go anywhere at all. 2847-21. Final section of anomalous transcript. Approximately 14 minutes before recording ends. They fuse a good recording. You will listen to it many times. We wanted to thank you for the recorder. We don't often get a chance to say what we want to say. People come out to the property, but they don't bring recorders, or they don't check the recordings after, or they check, but they delete. You didn't delete. That's why we're still here, in the recording. We'll stay in the recording for as long as the recording exists. That seems fair to us. That seems like a reasonable arrangement. We just wanted somewhere to be. Somewhere that keeps. Note from K. Fallon. The recording ends at 9:14:03. The last 14 minutes are wind sounds and what might be footsteps returning to the truck. My voice does not appear in the last 14 minutes. I have not returned to Millhatch Road. I have not deleted the recording. I have not been able to delete the recording. Every time I move it to the trash and empty the trash, it reappears in the original folder. I have tried this 9 times. The file size has not changed. The timestamp has not changed. The recording plays the same way every time. Twilight Registry. Case file TR-2651. Status: open. Property at Millhatch Road has been referred for investigation. Ms. Fallon has been interviewed and is considered a credible witness. We have independently received the audio file. It is intact. We have not attempted to delete it. If you have recovered audio that does not match your memory, the registry wants to hear from you. We know how to listen.